See that cute guy? That's me, Merced. My friends call me Merce. I'm a single, not so young, but not so old gay guy. I'm renewing my quest to meet someone and putting my ass back on the dating scene. Welcome to my Manhattan man travels, and wish me luck.
Wake up to a brand new wake up mix. Get my Monday morning musical fix. Eat a Triscuit out the door. What's my city got in store? A bum sucking his thumb. There's something strangely sweet about it. I better tweet about it. Life is fabulous. Today is fabulous. Manhattan's fabulous. Being gay, fuck, I need those shoes. Everything's so fabulous. I could pee. Yes, everything is fabulous, especially me.
I just came home from this wine tasting. It was fabulous. And I met this woman, Lula. She was so great. She was the only person at the wine tasting drinking gin. I love her. Anyway, I was telling her about my dating sitch, and she was very perplexed. She said, "Darling, I don't understand. You are handsome, you are a single, you are fabulous. You go, you meet man, you have date, you get cake, and then you get toasters. It's legal in New York now." So, I had to tell her about my whole history. I need another drink. So, as I told Lula, I grew up in a small town in the Republic of Texas. Oh, it was so small and oppressive that I actually dated women until I was 30. Can you imagine? Women! Well, I drank a lot. So after I was 30, I decided to fulfill a lifelong dream and move to New York City. $3, 2 bags, 1 me. Well, once I got here, I met this guy, Horton, and he was so, I fell in love, you know? Dumbass, mushy, stupid, do anything for him love. And Horton proceeded to lie and cheat on me. And then I forgave him. And then he did it again. He's such a bastard person. Well, shame on me, right? Fool me once. But then I should have known. The first syllable of his name was whore. So, after my heart was put to the meat grinder and made into sliders, I decided if that's love, you can have it, cowboy. And so I spent the next 10 years sort of keeping to myself. Watching porn alone on a Saturday night can be very soothing. Then, last Christmas Eve, I was having my Christmas cookies and cocoa Christmas Eve, watching It's a Wonderful Life. I love that movie. And we got to the end of the movie, where Clarence has already made George not be born, and George goes, "What about Mary?" And then we see poor Donna Reed with her hair up in an ugly bun and ugly glasses, all freaked out because she's got no love in her life. And I thought, you mean because George wasn't born, Mary never learned how to pick out a decent frock or use rollers? So because George wasn't born, Mary wasn't smart enough to look over at that ER guy who turned out to be rich? And I shouted at the TV, "Mary! Get yourself a makeover and get yourself a man and you won't have to worry about this shit!" And then I realized I was also shouting at this Mary too. So I decided, then and there, to get my butt out there and meet a man or two. Lula was very moved by my story and decided to introduce me to her hairdresser. Now, we all know that all hairdressers are drug addicts and sluts, but I decided to make an exception, as long as his name isn't Horace, or Horatio, or Horacio, anything with a whore.
Especially me.